greeting people and trying to use that to get a nice car. It just would not happen. So dedication, sticking with it and not giving up. If you fail, just keep trying, learn from your mistakes, and move further. And I can say for right now, it's paying off. Like I don't have to. I mean, it's a blessing that I don't have to. I don't gotta do paycheck to paycheck.
Did you always see that though when you were going to school? Could you see yourself not being paycheck to paycheck? How far could you see when you're going to school?
When I'll be honest with that too. Y'all want to know how I picked my? And I wouldn't say do this, but this is how I picked what I was going to do. We had somebody come in. They talked about different jobs and stuff, and they had the job titles, and then they had the salaries.
Salary is how much money you're going to make a year.
Yeah, so salary is how much money you're going to make. I wanted to make the most money. It just so happened that out of those lists, like engineers and all this stuff, I just so happened to be good in math and I happened to be good in science. So I was good in math and science, and that's kind of what motivated me. But I would tell you this: what I did was cool, but do what you love. Because I see people every day that are working in the same place that I work at, and they don't like what they do, and they come to work and they always sad. Do what you love, and then as some of the same people on this panel, try to find ways to make that your occupation. So.
I like what you just said. Touch on it. A lot of people don't know, but you will now. I'm a full-time rapper. I love to sing. I sing as well. I'm actually getting ready to go on tour in LA in June. You know what I'm saying? I've been rapping for full-time for 4 years. And it started with that brother right there, somebody taking me under their wing and helping me create a pathway to get to where I'm at today. So when I wake up, I'm not focused on, man, I go to Burger King and flip these patties, salt these fries. It's something that I love doing. It's a genuine feel when you can wake up and feel that. But what I had to do was, I had to do something that, my mother and father didn't do. I don't know who's all mother and fathers here for them right now, but my mother and father, when I was growing up, wasn't there. I was homeless. I lived outside. I went from scrap to scrap. I've been in foster care, 26 different foster homes. I've been locked up. I used to do theft and robbery. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a little drinker too as well, especially when my parents passed, my grandparents. They took me in because my biological parents left me in 2 months. You know what I mean? So my job now is to reinvest my time back into all of you so that none of you will end up in the same situations that I've been through. You know what I mean? So what I have to do is I have to work to get what I want. And what I want is for you guys to be successful. So if I want you to be successful, I have to walk in a way that when any of you see me out, you're gonna be like, man, that's Lamar. That's Mr. Lamar Cole. That's Lamar Cole. I want to be just like him. So I'm gonna get up, go to school. I'm gonna learn something. I was lazy in class a little bit, but I took all advanced classes and passed with 2 A's and 2 B's. I didn't like going to school because I felt like the stuff I was learning, it was something that I already knew. But when I realized how valuable that piece of paper was, that diploma, and how far it can get me in life, I realized it was something that I had to go get because my mother and father didn't graduate. I was the first out of 5 people to graduate from high school in my family. So I had already embarked on a new milestone. So my question is to all of you, how many of y'all want to graduate high school?
How many of y'all gonna graduate high school?
That's the question. How many of y'all are gonna go to college? What do you want to be?
A military nurse.
Ooh.
A marine biologist.
Ooh, okay then.
What? A cosmetologist.
Head of a multimedia design company.
Nice.
Don't even know.
Okay.
All right, but let's start right there. So how old are you? Yeah, 15. 17. Okay.
Ooh.
You already took your SATs and all that? Yeah. You sure?
You sure?
I haven't taken SAT yet.
ACT? You gotta take one or the other now.
It's going to be very important that you do that.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you, what are some of the things that you all are good at? What are you good at?
Okay, besides sports, you like. The reason I say besides sports, like, what can you do with this? Not what you can do physically, whether it's run, hit a ball. What can you do with this? Because anything can happen. Just like the boy that was playing basketball, whole leg came out of there. His whole career over. He was supposed to go to the league. Career's over. Just on jumping. He didn't do nothing spectacular, nothing special. He jumped to try to dunk, came down, whole leg came out. Things like that happen on a regular basis. I know plenty of people who was probably some of the best basketball players in the school. One ankle injury ended their whole career. And because they didn't have nothing up here, most of them in jail. Or doing something they ain't supposed to be doing. So you got to think with this, not with what you can physically do. The physical stuff is a bonus. That's like a hobby or something you can do. If you can play basketball, I ain't gonna say that ain't gonna get you where you need to be in life, but you got to understand there's a business to basketball. Once you get to a certain point doing this basketball or football or whatever it is, you're going to have to hire an agent. Somebody that's going to be over your money or over your contracts. You got pages and pages of contracts. Your contract may be this thick. You got to read through it and be able to understand it so that people don't get over on you with your money. If you don't have no education, people can take your money and have you sign it away. I'm talking like this. I've seen people's contracts, artists, rappers, contracts, where not reading a page made them lose millions of dollars or the chance at millions of dollars. They signed it over to their manager. The manager's supposed to get 10-15%. He's getting 85 to 95% of his money. Now, this rapper who you see on videos and you see on the TV screen, he's broke because he didn't use his mind to read through this paperwork. Understand what this paperwork is talking about. He didn't use his mind to think, okay, I need to go get a lawyer to read through this and tell me what's going on. If you don't know, find somebody that can help you understand.
Same thing with school. If you don't know, ask somebody.
So what's your favorite subject in school? You said science? Okay. What about science interests you?